right, everybody, we are back. Let's take a look. We're going to see all the changes that I've made this past month. And we're going to be doing, first of all, I want to tell you, we're doing this in 4K right now. I got a new phone, both me and my wife. We got the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And if it seems like the picture quality is really good, that's probably why. So, yeah. So we'll start over here. You'll see with the helix, I've got some fascia up. I still have to cut the contour down, but that's basically how that's going to look, more or less. And I'm still working on the helix. I'm still working my way up, but I have all the little angle pieces. They're up. They're all ready to go on all of them. I have one more post to cut. It goes right there. Still haven't cut it yet. I know. I should get that done. But I will. And yeah, then I'll basically be able to continue around. Now, I did go to Home Depot the other day, and I'm just going to kind of pan like this kind of slowly. Got tons of wood. There was a bunch of 2x4s, but I'll talk about that after. There's the fascia board that I got cut down, and these are, well, I had two 4x8s cut down to 2x8s, and there's 4 of them now. So I'll be able to use my template here, and I'll be able to trace out a whole bunch more of those to make my way up. I do have one of my sheets sitting here. It's ready to go. I have to mark out this entire section here. It's going to be a yard, basically. This is North Bay in this section. And I have to make those cuts. As you can see, I've done a lot with the yard down below here. I've got lots of locomotives and rolling stock sitting around. And we come over to this section. And if you guys have been following along on Instagram, you guys will have seen all the work that I've been doing, not just with this whole maintenance area facility, but all of the grass and whatnot in the back. I did all the plaster cloth. You can kind of see. I did the grass right around. It goes right over to here. In this area, that's, finish that up. And of course also ballast, so ballast from there all the way back, and then ballast from here all the way back in there, and all the way down. And then this is obviously all ballasted as well. I'm starting to use a different blend for this area here, just because all the areas have a different kind of look or different feel to them. So I'm using a much darker one for the maintenance area. And we're going to pretend that it was added later. So yeah, different ballast coming in for that. I just got the replacement switch machine from Walthers today. So that's going to be going in, I think it was like back here or something. It's one of these switches, which completes that side of it. So that'll go in there, and I'm very happy to be able to put that back in. So I got my concrete pads here cut, and only one of them is in place because, as you can see, I ran out of gray paint. So I need to pick up more gray paint, which I'll do like later on this week, I guess. I got to stop by the train store that I normally get it from. Probably grab a couple of cans. Yeah, I use a lot of that gray paint, so gonna have to do that. And these all light up, but I haven't lit them up yet. I dropped the feeders for that one and this one, but I still have to drill holes for that one, add lights in there, and I think I need to add another set of lights in this one to make it a little bit brighter. But I'm excited to get that done. Also, shout out to Dave88, who got me a couple of packs of these bumpers here, and it looks like there's a little hair or something on it. I can't see it with my eye, but apparently the camera's picking it up, which is neat. There we go. and I added those to there as well. So shout out to him. Thank you so much, Dave. He also got me some rail joiners, which is really going to help as well for, you know, doing my helix. But that's most of the work that I've done over this past month. But we're going to take a look at a few more things. All right, so this is more or less a peninsula. I'm going to call it a peninsula. Why not? Because it comes out. This is technically more of a peninsula, but this is a little, you know, it's for industries. So I've got an industry that's going to come in right here. It's going to come in here. I think it's going to be 2 tracks, I believe. And yeah, just add an industry here. It's not going to exit or anything here. Just I'm going to put a backdrop here, and it's going to, you know, flow. Then when we come up to this level here, I'm going to have to add another level right here. All right, at about this height. And then up here, this here is the same height as that one. You can kind of see. And what'll happen here is that the train will come in from back there, come around onto the top of this, and then it's gonna come from right here, because this is right where it stops, and it's gonna connect over to here, right where the little go buses are, right up on top. And it's gonna do a full loop. There's gonna be a nice bridge scene up here, right above everything. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be nice. It's just a single track, I believe, that I'm doing for this one here. Single track bridge and over water, because I've always wanted to do some water scenes, so I'm going to be sure to do that. And it'll be neat because you're going to have this backdrop right behind it when you go to take pictures, right? And yeah, even though I swore by it, I said I'm never doing another duck under. This is actually like, that's eye level for me. So ducking under that to go through into this section here, it's like, it's a whatever thing. I don't have to get down on my knees in order to like get under that. So just got to be careful not to bump my head. And yeah, that's mostly what I've been working on. You know, this whole section here, right? It's 2x4s. Got up to here. Basically, I gotta still plaster cloth this, figure this whole situation. Locomotive dumping ground. Still figuring out all this stuff. Running out of room. And of course, I did a lot of cleaning as well. This used to be full of stuff. I've obviously cleaned it up since. So I'm going to raise this up, and I'm going to do away with some of this other stuff that I haven't been using, so I can do some more work on this side. And yeah, there's one more thing that I want to show you, and it's really neat. It's something that it's a nice touch for the layout. And I'm not talking about, like, you know, something with the cat, although she has a nice touch to the layout. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what I added. Okay, check this out, guys. So see how much brighter it is now? It's because I added LED strip lighting. Very nice. And as a bonus, I'm going to turn off all the lights in the room. We're going to stand back. So all the lights are off, right? No lights, except for the LEDs. Look how much brighter that is. That's awesome. Now it only goes to right here for now, but I'm gonna also do the next level up here so that this is all lit up. And I like how that's all lit up. And I still have to continue it on down that way, down this here. And take a look, I'm gonna do this side as well. So I'm gonna light that up and then I'll show you. Okay, so we're just in the helix right now, and I'm gonna show you. The strip itself, it connects to a power supply, which I'm gonna have, like, I have to glue this up so you don't see that, right? But it's just hanging there right now. You got a control So I turned it on. And that lights up one little strand, end to end here. It lights up the whole thing. Big difference, right? Especially because you've got the wood covering it, which is what's going to happen eventually. And it even allows you to dim it. That's as dim as it goes. But even that shows up really well. So I usually just have it on the brightest. I've gotten rid of a lot of shadows. And yeah, it just adds way more to the layout. Things are very bright and clean looking. I really like it. And honestly, like, yeah, that's all it was. There's a sticky thing. I'm probably gonna stick it to there. That way, if I need to turn it off and on, just gotta reach through the helix and then boom. And then it plugs into a power supply, just you know, an outlet. So yeah, neat stuff, right? So I'll just show you here. I got 3 of these. I've already used 2. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm not going to use the power supply for this or the control. I just need the LED strip. But yeah, that's basically it there. And it gives you little places where you can cut it. Little plus and minus there. So you cut it right along there, and then you can string them together. Very handy. And I believe it was about, I want to say, let's see, 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18. I want to say it was about 18 feet, at least 16 to 18 feet length right here. And then there's the on and off button. And then here's your power supply. Neat. Yeah, that's what you get. And it was $23.99 from Amazon. And I'm very happy about that. I think Dave88 got the exact same one to make his lighting even better for his layout. So go check out his, because he did a really good job lighting up his layout. And now you can too, because you can go and get some of that and light up your world. And lastly, the thing that I'm going to be doing next and over this next month is adding my second level. You can kind of see I'm working out, you know, how things are going to go, my track work. I'll be able to get right up to basically here done for now with track and land elevation. I'm going to have to figure out this entire corner, get this in, and continue my helix upwards, and then connect the helix with the second level. Very exciting stuff. And then I'll be able to continue this area here as well as I go down this way. I'm gonna figure out the land for this, and I'll be able to fill all this in. And who knows, I might even start this as well. Gonna get more done, and you can see all my grain cars. Geez, that's a lot of grain cars. But yeah, I'm very excited to get level 2 started, and now that I'm there, it's gonna be exciting stuff. Well, that's it. That's all I did in February, and I really appreciate all my new subscribers, all my continuing subscribers, followers. You know, I think February was an excellent month. We had the Virtual Trains Canada, which was apparently a huge success. So watch out for Virtual Trains Canada Part 2, which should happen maybe in a few months or so. But it'll only happen with your support. So stay tuned for that, and let us know if there's anybody that you want to see included in the Virtual Trains Canada. Other than that, we've got GVO After Dark, which is still something that everyone's enjoying, and I enjoy sharing it with all of you. And gotta love my co-hosts as well, M&M Rails and Dave88. Always a good time. Dave's up this week on Thursday, so make sure you catch him at 8 o'clock. Dave Co. What was they calling him? Dave 88. Name changes. Dave Co. Go over to Dave Co. this Thursday, and I'm sure he has some awesome stuff planned for us. So we'll be tuning in for Third Rail Thursdays when he is up. Other than that, I'm go Vier, go home. Thanks again to everybody, and I've got a train to catch. Maybe it's this brand new M420, but I gots to go. Till next time.